Yeah, it's great to be back. It feels like we were just here a few months ago, which we were for fighting for the championship. It's great to be back here and see fans in the stands and some normalcy coming back to it. But obviously, it's the start of the season, second race. First race went really well for the team, double podium, and a big congrats to Alex on his first victory with the team. So excited to get going.
You were the champion last year here. Congratulations on that. How do you and your team plan to win this year?
Yeah, St. Pete definitely had lots of podiums here, but never won the event. So, it's definitely a big goal, the same as Alabama was last week. Was to try and win. We came close, but wasn't possible. But yeah, I love this town, love this city. It's got a lot of great history, obviously, with the race here. And I don't know. If we knew the quick answer to that, we would have already won here. So, it's going to be a lot of hard work and make sure that we give the maximum effort and then try and win.
Is this course, street racing, much more dangerous than the other ones?
No, I think, the safety, especially on the road and street courses, is very good. Alabama, I think, is maybe a little more unsafe maybe because of the high speeds and the grass runoffs and things like that. Don't get me wrong, you're confined by concrete walls here, so if you mess up, you're going to hit them pretty quickly. And yeah, racing's dangerous. It says it right on the back of the ticket,
Yes.
But it's part of it.
Physically, how do you prepare for a race like this?
Yeah, lots of training. So lots of preparing in the off season. It's unfortunate these days we don't get much practice, or testing. We only had, I think, 3 or 4 days before the season started. So lots of time in the gym, a lot of cycling, running, swimming, a lot of weights in the off season and things like that. So, to try and prepare for these races is difficult, especially this one. It's going to be hot, humid, and, the street courses are extremely physical.
Honda and Chevy announced that in the next 2 years they're going to come with a hybrid engine. What do you think about that in racing?
Yeah, I think we'll have to wait and see how it goes. I know it's very early stages of talks of what power units they're going to use. I imagine the power unit's going to be the same across the board, and it'll be interesting to see how open it is too, whether there's driver controls, whether the teams or engine manufacturers have control over it as well. But it's part of evolution. We're going to go with what's evolving in the market. It's very important, I think, for both Honda and the competition to make sure that they're at the forefront of technology.
They did improve the aero screen. Of course, it is in testing. How do you find it?
Yeah, the screen has worked really well. I think we're still yet to run it in proper wet conditions, which we may get maybe Sunday morning, or we'll have to see how the rain comes for Sunday. So
I was talking with Grosjean, and the IndyCar Grosjean accident that happened in 2020 Formula 1 in Bahrain to improve the aero screen.
So
That's great.
yeah, it has improved. I think, and honestly, with a lot of crashes that we've had of recent, even the one at Alabama, with how the aero screen has protected the drivers, and then also in Formula 1 recently too. So it's definitely big on the safety side. We'll just have to see how it works with our screen in the wet weather.
I was watching last Sunday, and Colton Herta had a little hard time, and New Garden. What happened there?
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like Joseph got caught out, maybe in a bit of traffic there, dirty air, and spun. He was on black tires, so I think he was trying to hold his position against a bunch of people on red tires. So it was definitely an interesting start for those guys. But they were all safe and fine, which is good.
Thanks God for that. How important is to focus?
Yeah, it's everything. I think with everything happening so quickly, and reactions and the small adjustments and mental fatigue, especially with street course racing or even the high speeds of oval racing. So focus is number one.
Thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you, appreciate it.